Hey loves! Welcome in or welcome back. This series is all about wearable bright colours because bold doesn't have to mean over the top. So if you've been wanting to play with colour but didn't know where to start, this series is for you. Stay tuned until the end for more shots of the finished look. I've prepped with Revolution Pore Blur and corrected under eye darkness. I'm skipping concealer as MAC Studio Fix gives full coverage, setting with MAC Studio Fix powder, pressed in with a dense brush for a flawless finish. To start the eyes, I've used this light cream shade from this Revolution palette to carve out my brows and add a neutral highlight. Next, I'll be using this pastel green with a large fluffy brush, blending it above the crease using sweeping motions. I'll then do the same thing with this green turquoise shade using another brush and blend it from the crease so it transitions into the pastel green. I'll then extend the colour into a V shape at the outer corner for added lift and dimension, then continue under the lower lash line. Next, I'm layering this dark turquoise shade with a slightly smaller blending brush, applying it through the crease to build depth. I'll also extend this into the V shape at the outer corner, then continue under the lower lash line and into the corner of the eye. I'm now using a small amount of MAC's mixing medium to apply glitter by brushing a light layer over the lid, then pressing light green glitter on top while holding a tissue underneath to catch the fallout. I'll then go back in with my previous blending brush to soften the outer corner and crease. I'll now tightline the lower and upper waterline with a black eyeliner for a bold effect. Then I'll use this black liquid liner from Kiko to create a classic winged liner. Before mascara, I'm priming my lashes for extra volume. Then I'll use a volumizing mascara from root to tip for maximum thickness. For the lower lashes, I'll sweep side to side before combing through. To finish, I'm adding MAC false lashes for extra drama and lift. For contour, I'm using this Revolution bronzer with a large brush, buffing it just below my cheekbones to enhance structure, then blending out the edges for a soft airbrush finish. I'll also sweep the bronzer along my hairline for warmth and balance. For nose contour, I'm using a fan brush to lightly define the sides and tip for a natural sculpted effect. For blush, I'm applying MAC's Raisin shade with a fluffy cheek brush, sweeping across the apples of my cheeks and blending slightly upward for a warm lifted flush. To highlight, I'm taking Bobbi Brown's Sunset Glow highlighter on a short fluffy brush, applying it to the tops of my cheekbones, bridge and tip of my nose. For the perfect nude glam pout, I'm lining my lips with MAC's Whirl Lip Liner to define and shape. Then I'm applying MAC's Modesty lipstick, blending it smoothly for a soft touch. I'll then use Revolution's Lemonade Glitter Lip Gloss for a high shine finish. So that's it for today. If you found this tutorial helpful, give that like button a hug and subscribe. Sharing is caring, so feel free to pass this along or reach out for collabs. For more looks and reels, follow me on Instagram and DM me with any questions. I really appreciate your support. Thanks for hanging out. Stay awesome and I'll see you in the next one.